Hi girls. Okay, so today I'm going to be doing a favorites nail polish kind of video. Since that was my first video, I got so many like nail polish related video requests. So obviously one of them being an overview of my whole entire collection, which I will be doing very soon. And then another couple of requests I got, which I thought was a really good idea, was what are your like top 10 favorite polishes? Like, you know, that was one of the requests I got, and I thought that was such a, cool idea and something I didn't think of doing. So I was going to do a top 10, but as I got to picking like my absolute favorites, I realized I had more than 10. So I'm doing a top 15 favorite nail polish video. So I hope you guys like it. These are definitely my most used, most like repurchased nail polishes. Most of them are not like limited editions or anything like that, so you can pretty much buy all of them, I think. So let's get started. I have a lot of OPI, some Essie, and some China Glaze, and then one Deborah Lippmann. So just just to let you know. Okay, so the very first one I have is, you've already seen this before. This is my second repurchase, and it's Do You Lilac It by OPI. This is a great color. I wear it fall, winter, spring, summer, whatever. I just love lilac. It's one of my favorite colors, not only for nail polish but for makeup as well. My second favorite nail polish, which this is probably my all-time #1 most favorite OPI polish, and it's not a limited edition, and I have gone through, gosh, I probably 3 or 4 of these bottles, which is really hard to do with nail polish, for me at least, because I have so many to choose from. And I also gift this a lot, so like if my friend has a birthday or whatever, this is the color that I usually buy and give as a gift, and it is La Positively Hot by OPI. I'm doing all the OPI polishes first. The Positively Hot. It doesn't look that special, I guess, on camera, but it's like there's no glitter in it, but there's like a shimmer to it. I know it looks not that special in the bottle. Like, by far, no polish can top this. It's La Positively Hot. It's hot. It's just probably my #1 favorite OPI polish. Okay, number 3, which I'm not going in order, I'm just picking these up. I'm going like by brand, so I'm going to do OPI, Essie, then China Glaze. The third one I'm doing by OPI is one of my all-time favorites. It's called Mr. O'Reilly's Barbecue, and it's like a deep, it honestly looks like barbecue sauce. Like, it's like a deep, I don't know, like purpley brown, I don't know, but it's the perfect fall and winter color, you guys. Like, and it's not limited edition, at least I don't think so. I don't think it is. It's just the perfect dark color for, going into winter, and it's just pretty. Like, it just looks pretty on your nails because it doesn't look black. You can tell the colors there. I'm sure I'll be wearing it in lots of my videos, come fall, winter. So it's a really great color. Next I have one of my, it's different. It's recently become one of my favorites because I don't know if you guys keep up on like nail polish trends and stuff like that, but I am like huge on nail polish trends, and recently one of the big trends has been called mannequin hands, which is kind of funny because my mom like calls me mannequin hands all the time. Like, she'll be like, hi, I have really long fingers, and like my hands are just like, I don't know, she says I have mannequin hands, which I think is pretty funny. But anyway, the whole nail polish trend is called mannequin hands, which pretty much that means painting your nails like the exact color as your skin, so it kind of like elongates your fingers, even though I don't need that since I already have long fingers. But it's kind of like a play off of like the whole nude heel, where it makes your legs look longer. But anyway, so Barefoot in Barcelona is the color that I love, and again, this has been a favorite over the last year or so, and it's darker than my actual skin tone, obviously, since I'm so pale, but it just looks really, really pretty on your nails. You can't tell if it chips, really. It's just a really, really good color to have. So I do recommend this. This is definitely in my top 15 nail polish colors. The next one I have is really, really special. I have to get a new one because this one's kind of old, and it's kind of starting to apply like kind of gross. But it's one of my favorite colors by OPI. It's definitely my favorite blue nail polish that I've ever had or used on my nails, and I love blues and greens and stuff like that. And it's called You Got to Get This Blue by OPI. And it's like, you can tell pretty much since the sun's shining through, it's like a shimmery deep blue, and it does not look black on your nails at all. It looks blue. It's just so, so pretty, you guys. That's definitely my all-time favorite blue, and it definitely, deserves a spot in this top 15. Okay, so Next I have a color that is the perfect red. If you are searching for the perfect red nail polish, if you don't know what you want to get, this is the perfect one by far. It is called Vodka and Caviar, which I love that name. And it's by OPI, and it's a darker red. It's more of like that classic pinup girl red. It's not cherry red. It's not, you know, strawberry girly. You know, it's like that dark, nice, saturated, like Christina Aguilera kind of nail. Like, it just reminds me of her because she always wears that like red lip. It's the perfect red. So if you are searching for one, girls, that is the one to get. Okay, the next one I have is called Parlez-Vous OPI, and it is one of my favorites. Every time I wear it, somebody asks me, you know, what color is that? It's by OPI, obviously. And it's like a, almost like a gray purple. I know that sounds kind of weird, but it definitely has like gray in it. Let me show you it compared to Do You Lilac It. So this is definitely lilac, and this is like purple, but there's like almost like a, as I said before, like a gray kind of look to it. And it's very unique for OPI. So it's definitely one of my favorites. I wear it a lot. This is my second bottle of this because when it first came out, I like wore it like crazy. So I had to get a second bottle of that. Okay, so that is my OPI. I have one more OPI, but it's going to be towards the end because it's not like an absolute must, but it's just something that I'm liking a lot recently. So it is part of my top 15, but I want to go on to Essie right now. So these three colors by Essie are definitely my all-time favorite for Essie. One of them I know I think is discontinued, but you can find it like on eBay and stuff like that. And that one is Jam and Jelly. So let me show you the name. Jam and Jelly. I first discovered this color because I was getting a spa pedicure at a salon, and this is the color I chose, and right afterwards I went out and bought it. Like, it is so pretty. Oh, I should show you it. It's like a hot kind of pink, but there's like a purple, like when you move your nails around, see how there's like a purple like tone to it? I think that's why it's called Jam and Jelly, because, you know, like jam and jelly, like, I don't know, just purple and pink. I don't know, it's hard to tell like on the camera, but it's a really gorgeous color. It's the best toe color, even more than the Positively Hot by OPI. I like to wear that one more on my actual nails, and this one is just, it's so good. So that's my, definitely in my top 15. And then this one I actually saw on another girl. I was working at a salon, and this girl came in and she had it on her nails, and I was like, what color is that? I have to have it. And she told me, and I went and bought it immediately, and it's called Chastity by Essie. That's the name. And it is the perfect pink. It looks a lot lighter on camera, I think, because these blinds I have are open. It's making it look so much lighter, but it's like a milky pink, but it's a cool tone pink. Like, it has the blue kind of, you know, mixed to it. It's not like a hot pink. It's just a really gorgeous color. It looks great if you have like a fake tan, like a spray tan. It looks so good. And then the third one I have is, gosh, I know I think I've said this about some of the other polishes, but I have got a lot of compliments on this. Not compliments really, but girls saying, you know, what color is that? Because it's a very perfect color. And I know it's going to look really boring on camera, but it's Ballet Slippers by Essie. And it looks like so boring on camera. And it almost looks like, I don't know, really bad. But it's a pinky white. And when I wear this, I get so many people saying, what color is that? Sorry, this keeps like bugging me, like flipping up. So many girls saying it's the perfect combination of like milky plus pink. What color is that? And it is Ballet Slippers. So I do get a lot of compliments and questions whenever I wear this. And it kind of gives you that perfect, like if you see like Kim Kardashian, she wears like that perfect like nudie nail all the time. And this will give you that exact look, I promise. It's a really great color. The only thing with this is that you have to apply 3 coats because it's very thin and it can get streaky, and that's not a good, you know, I hate that, but when you do the 3 coats, the payoff is well worth it. It looks so pretty. So yeah, that is the Essie. And then on to the China Glaze, which I have a huge collection of China Glaze. I adore China Glaze because I feel like that brand really takes risks in their color choices, and they have a lot of different, you know, colors to choose from. More so I feel than OPI. I feel like OPI is more of a classic kind of nail polish company, even though recently they have been getting, you know, a little crazy. Okay, so these 3 colors by OPI, or sorry, by China Glaze are very special. The first one I have is kind of new. I think it was from, I don't remember what collection it was from, but they still have it at the beauty store that I shop at, so I don't know if it's limited edition. It might be, but I know you can still find it if you just Google it. It's called Shower Together, and it's the perfect like teal peacock color, and you guys know I love peacock kind of colors, and it's very similar to a color in the new OPI Swiss collection, but it's definitely a lot lighter than the one in the OPI. I think it's called teal something, I forget. I know that's really awful, but I'm bad with nail polish names unless it's like one that I absolutely, you know, love. So anyway, I have this on my toes right now. It's a great, you know, universal color for your nails or your toes, and it's just really pretty. So I love this color. It's definitely in my top 15 because I've worn this like, I don't know, 10 times since I bought it, and it's kind of new. Okay, and then these two are kind of like equal with each other, and they're so gorgeous. These are what I use as layering polishes. Like I will put any color on my nails and put these two colors over them. They're by China Glaze. They're definitely in my top 15, but they're kind of equal because one is silver and one is gold. And I've never worn these two colors like alone. I always layer these. And the first one is called Nova. It's the silver one, and it has the craziest glitter, and they're all different sizes. It's like holo glitter or whatever it's called. I don't know, I'm bad with that. And the next one I have is Medallion, which this one was hard to find. And it has a crazy amount of glitter. I love these equally. And again, I don't wear them alone. I put them over polishes. And any color you pick, you put one of these over it, it's going to look like 1,000 times better. Like it's just really, really pretty. So Medallion was hard to track down. I actually had to buy this on eBay because my local store was sold out of it. And Nova I got on eBay as well. So you do have to do some, you know, searching to get these colors. But I've had these for a while now and I love them, and they're definitely my top 15 because every time I wear a color I always think, should I put glitter on top of it? Yes, I should. But the next two are just very special, and I wanted to put them in the collection, or my top 15 must-haves. Plus I only had 13. That was like my real thing, and then I didn't want to do like a top 13 nail polish thing, so I made it to 15 and put these two in. So that's kind of where they come from. So the first one is Absolutely Alice by OPI, which I'm sure you guys have all seen. It was from the Alice in Wonderland collection. It's just a very like sparkly blue, and I love it because it's so sparkly. It's very, you know, shimmery, and it's unique for OPI. I feel like that whole collection, well, not the whole collection, like Absolutely Alice and Mad as a Hatter were very unique for OPI, and it was just fun, and they're very pretty polishes. So Absolutely Alice is very pretty. If you can get your hands on this, I definitely recommend it. And the next one I have is by Deborah Lippmann. So I know I don't have any other polishes by Deborah Lippmann because her nail polishes are so expensive. Usually a bottle runs about $16. This particular one I have was $18. I know that's excessive, but I saw it on a nail polish blog and I had to have it. So it's called Happy Birthday, and I love Deborah Lippmann. The bottles, they're like shaped, let me see if you can, I'll zoom in. They're shaped like so unique and they're so pretty. But anyway, this is a very, it almost looks like confetti. It's called Happy Birthday. I would not wear this like on its own, but it's so unique and pretty. Again, it's not a must-have, but if you are a nail polish girl, then this is a must-have because it's so different than anything else that I've ever worn or seen or bought or anything like that. So it's a lot of money to pay, but it's very special, and people are going to be like, what is that, you know? So it's very special. So that is like my top 15 favorite OPI colors. I tried to pick, you know, the ones that, again, like I said before, that I've used the most, that I've repurchased the most, and I've tried to stay away from like more limited. Talk a little bit about like the different brands. OPI is definitely my favorite because of the Pro Glide brushes. I have a large nail bed and the brushes just work really well on my nails. If you have really tiny nail beds, probably not so much. So I prefer OPI's formula and brushes over all others. Essie, I like their formula. It definitely, for me, is it doesn't chip as often as China Glaze. So if you're looking for staying power, I would say OPI, Essie, and then China Glaze. But China Glaze is, I like it better than Essie because it just has more, I don't know, I just like the colors more. I know that doesn't make sense, but yeah, so that's, you know, what I prefer. If you have any kind of questions about nail polish application, I'm definitely going to do a nail polish application video to get your nails absolutely perfect, just like you do it at a salon, because I have done manicures at a salon before, and I do all my family and friends. And I've actually seen a lot of girls who do just nail polish videos here on YouTube, and they do one thing that bugs me so much, and I've seen it in nail polish blogs too, and it just looks so unprofessional and it does not look cute. So I am going to make a video and tell you what that is definitely soon, because it's so annoying. So I hope you guys like this video. I hope it, you know, made you, you know, see some colors that maybe you haven't seen before that you might want to pick. So I hope you liked the video. Let me know if you did, and I'll talk to you tomorrow.